The Curriculum Infusion Project at Northeastern Illinois University has had an interesting way of being implemented in the special education methods courses. So the program itself looks at the idea of allowing candidates to consider things that are actually happening to children in schools that might impact their learning, things beyond disability or diversity, but also some of the things that they're experiencing in urban settings particularly. So some of the issues, for instance, are the effects of bullying, the effects of violence. You know, in Chicago Public Schools we have dramatic examples of children who are living in school communities that are just inundated with some of the social issues and concerns. So in our program we asked the students to assess the school community and look and see what kinds of issues are impacting the school. And part of that assessment would be a classroom-wide assessment as well, looking at diversity characteristics, but how they are being influenced by the things that are actually happening in the community. So students will select HIV/AIDS or sexually transmitted disease, violence, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, those kinds of things that we don't necessarily look at in direct curricular issues. But we ask our students to find a way to pair that background information about it and develop coping strategies inside regular instruction. The way that looks in special education programs is we look at it through a lens of individualized instructions. So we have our students create a lesson plan that is adapted specifically for one or two children with disabilities or other diversity characteristics. So we will ask them to do the assessment as I mentioned. So they will look through the school community, what kinds of things are happening in that local community. Are they dealing with the effects of violence? And then look at a classroom assessment. How are the individuals inside that classroom being impacted by that? And then looking for diversity characteristics, especially in our program, of children with disabilities and how we can accommodate for those learning characteristics so that they can also be a part of a lesson like this.